Technology has made the connection gap even smaller, however, we're still feeling lonelier than ever. It's so important to tackle this issue as we're still living through a pandemic, and obviously this is now affecting our mental health more than ever. Hi and welcome, my name is Iliana and I'm a certified coach. Today I want to talk to you about loneliness, what is it, what are the symptoms, and also what can we do to overcome it. First of all, let's clarify that loneliness is actually different to social isolation. You can still be surrounded by a group of family or friends and you still feel lonely, and you can choose to social isolate, but you don't feel lonely at all. What is loneliness? Loneliness is when you finish your work week and knowing that you probably won't be speaking to anyone till the following week. Loneliness is when we dread our holiday season. Loneliness is when we have to take mandatory holidays, but you're sitting inside and staring at the four walls instead. Loneliness is when you can be surrounded by friends and family, but you feel you don't belong or you can't connect with them. Loneliness is when you feel that emotion, you feel the intensity of it, of feeling lonely, and you feel like you want someone to come and save you, but you know nobody will. Now, who feels lonelier? According to research, women feel lonelier than men. Younger adults feel lonelier than people that are in their older age groups. People that suffer from an illness, people that have been single or widowed in a much older age as well, feel lonelier than others. What causes loneliness? Loneliness can be caused from anything like starting uni, starting a new job, moving to a new area, a sudden illness, a bereavement, or even a retirement. And people are feeling even lonelier nowadays due to the rise of people living on their own too. Our need for connection is within our DNA. So let me share with you now 5 tips of what you can do to overcome loneliness. Tip number 1, maybe a little bit obvious, but talk to people at the grocery store, as you're doing your weekly supermarket shop, as you are in the coffee shop as well. Ask them questions, tell them something about yourself, share a bit more, and also elaborate on some of your answers rather than yes or no. Tell them a little bit more about how you're feeling or something new you've experienced lately as well. This is going to help to overcome loneliness. Tip number 2 is to make some new connections. A lot of times people feel lonely because of the actual lack of people in their lives as well. So maybe join an online class, or maybe start to volunteer within your local area, even once a week. That is certainly going to help. Start to get out there and put yourself around opportunities where you get to make those new connections. Tip number 3 is to open up or even seek therapy. Now, you may be surrounded by friends and family and you still feel lonely, but actually they may have no idea how you're feeling. So instead of bottling all your feelings up, let them know that you're feeling lonely. Let them know that you might need some of their support. If you still feel you can't do that, then please maybe seek some therapy or a coach or even a peer support service, so then you can express exactly how you're feeling. Tip number 4 is to be careful when you're comparing your lives to others. Now, we've all probably been guilty at this at some point or another, where we compare ourselves, especially with the rise of social media out there. You can see other people having a wonderful time and you're at home feeling lonely, nothing good ever happens to you. That is not healthy, just for the fact that you don't exactly know what's going on behind those social media posts on any of these people's lives. You don't know if they're feeling lonely or not. It's a lot more common than you actually think it is, the feeling of loneliness. Also, as you stop to compare your lives to others, try to limit those social media intake as you have it during the day, or even the news that you're watching during the day. That's going to help you manage that feeling of loneliness. Tip number 5 is to do something meaningful. Another contributor to the feeling of loneliness can be a loss of meaning, a loss of purpose. Now, it's really important for us, in order to be happier and also feel more connected, to have that meaning. So how can we do that? By having small activities, even for a short period of times, on daily basis. Do something that you enjoy doing, do something that can give you a bit more purpose and meaning. Maybe like I mentioned earlier, an online class or some volunteering can help do that, or even following a new hobby. As you become happier, you also tend to feel less lonelier too. If you're needing further support, if you're experiencing loneliness, then please take advantage of my free 20 minutes consultation. You'll find the details in the description box below. Please subscribe, like and share this video with your loved ones, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, bye!